Hi, Cancer. This is Eileen with your May 2020 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you have a lot going on here for May. You've got a lot of court cards with queens. You have 3 queens, a king, a knight, 2 knights, and a page. So, I have an overall impression here that there's just a lot of energy swirling around you in May that is going to be very beneficial for you. Now, let's see, we're starting with the Page of Cups. And Page of Cups the cups do relate to the water signs of Cancer and Pisces and Scorpio. And typically this cups relate to love, feelings, emotions, that sort of thing. So Page of Cups might be delivering some kind of message for you that's of a romantic nature, or possibly something happy having to do with love. You might receive an invitation to a wedding or a reception or some other festive get-together. That's where, it can just have a really nice uplifting feeling to it. Now, also, this could represent the pages as a person. A page is maybe someone in their 20s or 30ish. If you're in that age bracket and you're single and looking, this could represent someone new coming into your life in the month of May. And this person might be a little shy around you. I feel like they would be attracted to you, but not being pushy about it, just kind of wanting to get to know you to see if you might be interested in them. But otherwise, you could also just have some message. Somebody could even be sending you a message of love for you. Let's see, the next cup, it's a cup too, but the next card you have is 7 of Cups. And 7 of Cups is talking about being in kind of a dreamy state of mind. So you might be, and with cups, since they do tend to relate to love and emotions, this could relate to people you might be looking at that you think you might be interested in. And so you could be wondering, well, is that person right for me? Could that one be right for me instead? So sometime you might not be looking at people or circumstances as clearly as you could be, because you're maybe it's kind of like illusions. You might be under an illusion, like someone could be good looking, and because they're good looking, you really want them to have some really good traits that you would want in a partner or a mate. So you might tend to assign those traits to them, whether they have them or not. And of course, you find out as you get to know them, it's like, uh-oh, not what I thought. So the advice of this card is to be as realistic as possible. But there's nothing wrong with being a little dreamy here and there, but try to keep your feet on the ground at the same time. I do feel that for some Cancers, you are going to have some real romance in your life in the month of May. I feel like somebody might even be getting married, getting engaged, or maybe just having some happy get together with someone in the love romantic department. So I do feel for some of you, you're really going to be uplifted by love, romantic, happy love. Now, let's see. The next card you have is the Knight of Swords. The swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Now, the Knight of Swords is talking about some kind of it might be almost like a little upheaval that comes about, where something just changes really fast, and it can be really stressful when it's going on, but after the dust settles, it's like, oh, good, that was a change for the better. So this could have to do with moving. For some of you, if you've been looking for a place to move to, whether to rent or buy, or maybe you've got a house you've been trying to sell, condo, house, whatever, all of a sudden it might be sold and you have to hurry up and pack up and start moving. Or if it's a place you've been wanting to move to for renting or buying, all of a sudden it might be available and you just have to hurry up and move quickly before somebody else gets it. So, and this could also have to do with maybe a new job. You might even have to relocate for a new job. Whatever it is, it can be very stressful because it's something that just comes up all of a sudden. It's like you're riding a wave there, a big rough wave for a minute, and then the dust settles and it's like you're left in a better place. So now also a Knight of Swords. This could also represent someone new coming into your life in the romantic department, and they might be an air sign like Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or have a lot of that in their chart. If that is the case, that this person comes into your life in a, kind of like the potential for romance, I'm not feeling they're sticking around. Okay, they might not. They might live out of town. They might be just passing through somehow, or I don't know. I just get a sense. Don't wait on them. Don't depend on them or wait on them. It's almost like a here today, gone tomorrow feeling I get if anyone has this person who just comes into your life all of a sudden, and you're stopping to wonder, oh, well, could this be a good match? I mean, they'll be gone by the time you're even finished asking yourself. Next card you have is King of Cups. And the cups, again, relating to the water signs. This is one of your cards, King of Cups. So a lot of you Cancers could be feeling that you're embodying the traits and feelings and emotions of the King of Cups in the month of May. The King of Cups has worked for a long time and done well for himself, and enjoys living a good life, enjoys the prosperity and the abundance. Now, in some cases, this could be someone who's eyeing you in the romantic department. This could be someone around you. It could be someone possibly in your workplace who might be a manager, owner, or even in a business that you frequent, or maybe a neighbor, or maybe some group you belong to where you get together and socialize or something. So, because I am feeling you might be acquainted with this person already, but I'm feeling that they might be divorced, maybe single, but otherwise they're free, they're available, and this person could be divorced or something, because I feel like this person has been in some serious relationships in the past, and now he's kind of looking at you and attracted to you, and I'm feeling like even though this King of Cups has worked hard and done well for himself and lives a good life with lots of prosperity and all that, and knows he's got a lot to be grateful for, he's wanting to have some playtime right now, and he's going to be attracted to you if this is you that has this King of Cups around you, swirling around in the month of May. And so he's going to be finding you attractive, whatever he's when he observes you, listens to you speak or whatever, he's just going to get a good impression of you, of not only being attractive, but being intelligent and having a, like a pretty well-balanced personality. So if this person is around you, he could be watching you and smiling and flirting a little bit and kind of maybe joking around with you and stuff like that. Let's see, next card, a Knight of Wands. The Wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Knight of Wands is talking, and also the Wands relate to the area of work and career. So Knight of Wands is saying you're making progress in your career. Again, you could have some kind of physical move. You might relocate, and it could be work related. This is progress. This is making progress. It's something you're going to be enthusiastic about if this is you making this move. I mean, you may not make a physical move, but you might be driving maybe to a different location to go to work, or maybe you're even in some kind of a sales position or something where you're out on the road a lot in your car or something. I'm not sure, because it's different scenarios for different people. But it is a positive card about making progress in your career. Now, on the other hand, for some Cancers, this Knight of Wands can represent a person that could come into your life in the romantic department. This person could possibly be a fire sign like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have a lot of that in their chart. And so they could be showing an interest in you. Now, this person will stick around a little while, but they do stay busy. They're on the go a lot in their career. So their main purpose, their main objective right now is to work on their career and continue to advance, because they're already making good progress. They don't want to slow down. They don't want to be too distracted. But if this is someone who's around you in the romantic department, they will be attracted to you and wanting and talking to you one-on-one, wanting to get to know you. So even though their career is their biggest priority, they will be interested in getting to know you little by little. So So for some Cancers, this could be someone that comes into your life sometime in the month of May. And it could, again, this could be somebody you've been acquainted with in some respect over the months, but maybe never really gotten to know them well also. Or it could even be somebody who doesn't live far, who lives around near you, somewhere near your neighborhood or somewhere nearby. I mean, you could just be out walking your dog and they're out taking a walk, and you two start chatting. But I do feel like this Knight of Swords, I felt like, wow, they're just flying right through. They're here today, gone tomorrow. This one is staying busy working on the career, but still, wants to stick around long enough to get to know you better. Next card you have is Queen of Cups. And this is another one of your cards here. You got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So for some Cancers, you might be embodying the traits and emotions of the Queen of Cups in the month of May. Queen of Cups lives a good life. She has a lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance. She knows she's very fortunate and has a lot to be grateful for. She's lived a good life for a good while too, and she likes to have her home a certain way, and she can be kind of sensitive and introspective. I'm getting pregnancy for some people. Some of you may be pregnant in the month of May also, so that's a possibility, but there's a sense of contentment also here. And just knowing that you've done fairly well for yourself, you're very fortunate in many ways, and you have a lot to be grateful for. However, I am feeling for some of you Cancers that even though you live a comfortable life for yourself, you have a longing for the right person, the right partner. Now, maybe you already know who this person is and you're longing for them and missing them. Maybe they're out of the area. They might be in another state, another place somewhere. Or maybe you haven't met them yet and you're just longing to meet that person, like you want this person. You have a sense inside of you that they're out there somewhere. And if that's the case, I do agree with that, because I feel like there is someone, but they're not around you right now. And it's like you're both making your way toward each other, but it seems to be going kind of slow. So you just have to have patience, but you have the patience. It's like, you have that longing because you want someone that you can really have a meaningful relationship, a happy love relationship with, that's lasting and long-term, a good quality relationship. And it's like you have the patience. You don't, even though you would like to have it now, sometimes good things take time and you have to be patient for them, but it's worth the wait when it does happen. And I do feel that you two will cross paths, that person is looking for you also. It feels like they have some kind of entanglement there. The image I'm getting is this person trying to get through a tangled mess. Somebody might be coming out of a divorce or trying to make their way through a separation and divorce, or some other situation that they're dealing with is what I'm feeling with. Next card you have is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, now this is about feeling restricted, feeling like you don't know what to do, like you're stuck in a situation and you just can't move. You don't know what to do. This could relate to a work situation. It could relate to a living arrangement for some Cancers, or a relationship like a romantic relationship that maybe at one time was romantic and now it's not so romantic because the person is not treating you well, and maybe they've got their relatives and friends or something that they aren't treating you well either, and they're all acting like you don't belong. Or like you're not good enough or something. Or it could be in the workplace, or even in a living arrangement, maybe even with people that live around you, or in your the neighbors or something. But it's like they have this hard, mean, kind of hateful attitude toward you, like you're not good enough or you don't belong there or something. When the truth is, these are very petty, hateful kind of people. They're very, they're angry. They're angry because I feel like they have low self-esteem, and it manifests in a very mean-spirited way. And they see traits in you that they know they don't have in themselves. They see a purity. They see a spirituality. They see something clean and good in you. and it just makes them mad because there's some sense of envy, jealousy, resentment, whatever, because they feel like you're just luckier than they are. You've been given more in life. Maybe you might be better looking than some of them and they're jealous of your looks, or somehow they just see things in you they don't see in themselves. You might have a little more money, live in a nicer home, or have a better job, or whatever it is. They want to be mean to you and put you down. You do not belong in that environment. And the fact is, sometimes the universe will put us in some kind of harsh conditions because in order to squeeze us out of a place we're not supposed to be in. And the advice here, see, she's got the blindfold on and a chain that's just kind of draped over her wrist, so she can throw those things off at any moment. So the advice of this card is to take back your power, take off the blindfold, throw away the chain, and extricate yourself from that situation. Sometimes you can't make those changes overnight. You got to plan them, but just get your plans going and take your power back and feel your own sense of inner strength and confidence that you were born with, that you need to now. It's all the more important to bring that to the surface. And you've got the Queen of Wands. This is a good card to have alongside of you here. Queen of Wands is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might take off that blindfold and throw that chain off and take on the emotions and spirit of the Queen of Wands, a fire sign woman who works hard and has a no-nonsense attitude when it comes to doing hard work, but also she won't be pushed around. She's not going to be pushed around and dominated and stepped on like a bug. So she will take her power back if she gets the rug pulled out from under her. And so you can have that Queen of Wands energy to empower you and to remind you of who you are, and stand up for yourself, for your own rights, and for your own good, and get your independence and self-sufficiency going on. So now this could be you in the month of May. It could also be someone around you who can be beneficial to you. This could be a relative. It could be someone in your workplace, like a manager, owner of a business you work for, or it could be a manager, owner at a business you apply for a job. Or something, but you can benefit from this Queen of Wands. I don't get any hatefulness toward you from her or anything like that. She is a very generous, the fire signs can be very generous people, okay? They don't look for reasons to say no or to put people down. They look for reasons to encourage people and help build people up. So this is a very good energy for you to have, whether you're embodying the traits of the Queen of Wands or you are around this wonderful. You have two good pentacles, Queen of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is about financial success, prosperity, being happy with the money you're making. Some of you might just receive money or something of value, maybe property or something. It's something of value that pleases you and makes you feel good. You might be selling a property. You might just be coming into some money. Someone might get an inheritance, or who knows what. There's money coming your way here with this Ten of Pentacles. It could just be money you've been saving, that you've been working hard and saving some money, and you're pleased. Or you might have a business or a job that you've been doing well at, and so you're pleased with yourself and what you have. You have a lot to be grateful for. So you feel like you're in a good position overall. And I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction, because the energy you put out, your emotions, your feelings, you attract back conditions to match your own energy. That's how the law of attraction works. So you don't want to be fearful, worried, upset, angry, because then the universe will give you other situations to be fearful, angry, or resentful about, or anxious, or whatever. If you feel confident and prosperous, and like you're in the flow, you're having trust in the universe and yourself that you're going to make money, and it's going to stay. You're going to keep things in that circle. then that's what benefits you. Queen of Pentacles is the last card, and another queen here. The Queen of Pentacles has worked very hard. She lives a good life. She has a lot of prosperity and abundance to be grateful for. She's very hardworking. Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be you embodying the traits and emotions of the Queen of Pentacles. And once again, this could be somebody around you who you could benefit from. So if you're applying for a job or a promotion, a transfer, whatever, this Queen of Pentacles could be someone around you who can help you. She works very hard. She doesn't give anything away, just like the Queen of Wands, but very fair-minded and willing to, if she sees someone is working hard and has a good work ethic and is committed in what they're doing and honest and all that, she can benefit you definitely. So the overall feeling I've got from this reading, because you've got all these queens, 3 queens and a king, a knight, a page, 2 knights, so many court cards. The majority of the cards are court cards from the deck. So my overall impression is that you have challenges. Maybe you've got the rug pulled out from under you. A lot of people are having different financial problems and challenges right now because of the economy and the environment we're living in right now. You've got a lot of force wanting to aid you, to help you. You've got so much good energy circulating around you to lift you up over the bad patch and help elevate you and push you forward for success, so you don't have to miss a beat or worry about crashing, that somehow you're going to be carried along. But you've got to believe in it. You've got to have that positive attitude of keeping, your goals and your dreams foremost in your mind. Don't get drawn into all that day-to-day drama in the news and all that. It's one thing to check in with a couple of times a day, but don't be drawn into it. It's too stressful to listen to all that stuff for hours at a time. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what's your message for Cancer for the month of May? And be sure and if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. Also check your rising and moon sign videos as they're coming available, and feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Cancer for the month of May? Okay. All right. This says ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Well, I'm on board with that. I believe that. Such a pretty depiction there with the mermaid riding the orca. And a mermaid's the only one who should ever ride a orca whale out in nature. Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Okay, good message. Next, I'll pick one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. So, Spirit Animals, what is your message for Cancer for the month of May? Oh, wow, almost dropped these. What's your message for Cancer for the month of May? Okay, I'll fan these out. And these always stick together too. These cards are very thick. All right, wait a minute, I think I've got 2 of them here. Okay, this is it here. Okay, this is the Crow Spirit. Number 17, 1 plus 7 is 8. That's a good money number. Crow Spirit. Co-create with spirit. That's really in line with the law of attraction. Co-create with spirit. Perfect message. And whenever your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions that you're having every day, you're co-creating So either you're co-creating something good or something not so good. So that's why it's very important to pay attention to your thought patterns, your feelings, your emotions, really every single day. Okay, last but not least, I'll pick one card from the Messages from Your Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Okay, angels, what is your message for Cancer for the month of May? What is your message for Cancer for the month of May? What is your message for Cancer? I'm going to give it one more shuffle and fan these out. What is your message for Cancer? Okay, let me fan these out. Okay, this is Angel Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. That's such a sweet image. Angel Rosetta, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. That's a nice message. Okay, Cancer, I hope you're happy with your reading for the month of May. Be sure and subscribe, hit the notification bell, check your rising moon signs as they're coming available. Feel free to leave your comments, and if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Have a wonderful May, and we'll talk again soon.